Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. I got some cool things to show you, but first I need to remind you of something. About a month and a half ago, I made a video asking you guys to vote for some local businesses because there was a social media contest going on. Well, that contest is about to end and I want to get one final push for everything. This is essentially the last call for voting, and I would really appreciate it if you would go down to the video description below and click on the link for the old vlog if you haven't seen/voted for that stuff. For a majority of the contest, they were allowing you to see which place everything was in and how many votes they had, but they just stopped doing that. They've moved into the final run where they're not going to let you know what place anything is in, which is really stupid in my opinion. But I know for a fact that everything that we had was in the lead, but some of it was just barely, and we lost first place on Best Burger last time I checked. So if you didn't vote, or if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I would really appreciate the help if you go down to the video description, click the link for day 1091 and watch it. It explains everything there. It's a really short video and it will help you vote for the stuff that we need to vote, especially the burger thing, because we lost that one. Apparently the other businesses were very adamant about winning that burger category, and I want to fight them back because I like Snookies. Anyway, so you stuck around the song for the vlog. Good, thanks. If you already voted, you're probably more concerned with what I made the thumbnail, because I know I'm going to make the thumbnail this because it's so cool. We decided we were going to put something really unique above the television because the room's still kind of empty. So Mal had the idea the other night, why don't we put a big picture of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field telescope image. This thing. And it probably doesn't look like much, also the freaking glare makes it hard to see. But it's the Hubble Ultra Deep Field image that shows you, it's essentially looking back in time, billions of years, but it's all of the galaxies. And it's just so cool to look at. It's one of my favorite images of all time. You can see, you have like a spiral galaxy up there. And I don't know how many galaxies are in the picture. I think they counted before, and it's hundreds, if not thousands. I don't know, but it's really cool. It's one of my favorite images. Mal loves it too. And the other night she was sitting here and she said, we really need to find something to put up there. We really like this image. Let's do it. So we actually printed that on Walmart.com. We had it printed on canvas, and it was $65 with free shipping, I believe, to the house. And it's 3 feet by 2 feet, which is pretty friggin' sweet. And the cool thing is, every image that NASA creates is free. Basically, it's in the public domain, so you don't have to go through any copyright loops to actually get them to print it. So there was no questions asked. They just sent that to our door, and it looks really, really nice in my opinion. You kind of stand back. The glare is really bad on it. The only thing that's kind of weird is that it's a big black image above our big black television. It almost looks like we have 2 TVs, but we already have 5 screens lining that wall, so I don't think it's a big deal. The other thing we did was we put up, let me show you guys, this thing. I don't know if we explained what this was, but this was made by Mallory's dad a long time ago. And he actually, cut out the frame, did everything himself. He made 2 of them. One was going to be for Mal, and one was going to be for Carly. And they never actually used them. And it's so cool that, years later, we're actually getting a chance to use this and put pictures of our kitties in it. So as you can see, we've printed out a bunch of pictures. I think Mal had some coupon from Snapfish or something and printed out a bunch of pictures of our boys. And it looks really nice. And it's, right at the front door. We are those people. We are those cat people that have pictures all over the house of them as if they were our children, which essentially they are, until we have actual children, which we may never have. So we may just have cat children. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I know it's a short one, but I wanted to show you the cool things we had up, and I definitely wanted to remind you guys to vote. As of today, there's 5 days left to vote. By the time I get this out to you, there could be far less. So this is like a last-minute, ditch effort. We've done really well in the past, and I would really like all of the categories to win. Really pulling for burger for some reason. I think it was just because I checked them the other day when it still showed the placing, and everything was, you know, in first place except burger, and that was like, what? We have to win burger? We have to win all of the categories. So if you can help, if you haven't voted, please do so. It does not take very long, and I would appreciate it. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? New Year's Eve, and we're having a party here. Did I say that? I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, we're having a party. Should be exciting.